Hi viewers, you're welcome back. If you are an health worker, a caregiver, nurse aide, and so on, this is the time for you to take action, pack your things, and get ready to move to Canada. About a few weeks ago, I made a video about the new permanent residency pathway that was launched for caregivers in Canada. With this new pathway, if you are a caregiver and you are able to get a care job in Canada from wherever you are, from your home country, you'll be able to move to Canada with your family and you will be able to get your permanent residency approval immediately you enter into Canada. And that's why I've brought you this opportunity. These two companies that I'll be sharing with you are recruiting health workers. You want to send your CV to them immediately. They need you to come over to work for them. And once you get this job, you land yourself in Canada, you would be able to apply for your permanent residency on arrival using that pathway that I shared with you. If you have not checked it, I'll put the link in the description of this video so that you can get yourself informed. Now, if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please, I want you to like this video, share with your friends and family that needs to know about this opportunity. Now let's get started. So if you are sending your CV to these employers for job, I would advise you make sure your CV is in Canadian form. A lot of YouTubers will tell you they want to write your CV for you and you have to pay them. I am not collecting a dime from you. I have made a video showing you how you can create your own CV in a Canadian format in just few steps, easily and free of charge. You will be able to download it from this platform, which is the Job Bank. The Job Bank is a job platform of the government of Canada, so you can't go wrong on that. It is the standard CV that every employer in Canada would embrace because the template is right on the Job Bank. So I have made that video explaining how you can go about it. You want to watch that video and create your own CV in a Canadian format for free. You download it for free and you can start attaching it and sending it to your prospective employers. So we'll be looking at this opportunity together. This was posted on the 25th of July 2024 and the company is Laureus Lake Resident Incorporation. It is located in Scotia. It's a full-time permanent employment. So it is eligible for the program I told you about. They are looking for a continuing care assistant. So you can start as soon as possible. They are looking for 12 people. They have 12 vacancies for this position. So it's not just one person that they are looking for. 12 persons for this position alone, continuing care assistant. So the language is English, education, secondary, high school, graduation certificate. That's your high school certificate. Then experience is 7 months to less than 1 year. So you don't even need so much experience. Then working settings, urban area, various locations. So you'll be working in a nursing home or home for the aged. So what are your responsibilities? These are the things you do for them. You supply an empty bed pans, take patients' blood pressure, temperature and pulse, serve meal trays and feed patients, wait, lift, turn and position patients, deliver messages, reports, requisitions and specimens between departments. You make beds and maintain patients' room, supervise patients' exercise routines, administer supporting irrigations and enemas, maintain inventory of supplies, bathe, dress and groom patients, answer call signals to determine patients' needs, collect specimens, administer first aid in emergency situations. So you'll be taking care of aged patients. What are the credentials you need to apply? You need your first aid certificate and you need your CPR certificate. So what is the work conditions and physical capabilities? Fast-paced environment. You can work under pressure. These are the skills they require you to have. Repetitive task, physically demanding, manual dexterity, attention to detail, ability to distinguish between colors, sound discrimination, standing for extended periods, combination of sitting, standing and walking, bending, crouching, kneeling, walking. So personal suitability, client focus, dependability, efficient interpersonal skills, excellent oral communication, flexibility, initiative, interpersonal awareness, judgment, organized reliability, team player and patience. I want to advise you, when you are creating your resume, make sure that some of these skills that they said they need, if you have them, make sure you write it in your CV, because they will be looking out for it. That is a tip I'm giving you. Also, the responsibilities that we went through the other time, make sure that if you have such experience, if you have experience in those things, make sure it appears on your CV. That's a big tip I'm giving you so that you can get this job. Now, who can apply to this job? If you, whether you are within Canada or you are outside Canada, in your home country, wherever you are, Algeria, Nigeria, wherever, you are eligible to apply. Now, they said the employer accepts application from Canadian citizens and permanent or temporary residents of Canada. That is those that are in Canada. Those or other candidates with or without a valid Canadian work permit. That means even if you do not have Canadian work permits, that means you are in your home country, you don't have, you are not eligible to work in Canada, you can apply. So how do we apply to this job? All you need to do is to send your CV to this email address. I'm going to drop the link in the description of the video. So here is the instruction to apply. You must include in your application your cover letter. So that's all you need to do. Attach your cover letter and your CV, send it to this email address. Now let's move to the second opportunity. Still on job bank, this is another employer looking for nurse aide. This company is BSC Enterprises Incorporation, located in Ontario. So it's also a full-time permanent employment. They have 3 vacancies. You can start as soon as possible. The language is English. The educational requirement is secondary high school certificate, and the experience needed is 1 year to less than 2 years work experience. Your work setting, you'll be working in a hospital, medical facility or clinic. Now, what are your responsibilities? Accompanying patients on outdoor recreational activities, take patients' blood pressure, temperature and pulse, wait, lift, turn and position patients, deliver messages, reports, requisition and specimens between departments, make beds and maintain patients' room, administer colonic irrigations and enemas, maintain inventory of supplies, bathe, dress and groom patients, transport patients between care facilities, transport patients in wheelchair or stretcher, answer call signals to determine patient's need, collect specimens, administer first aid in emergency situation. So what is the work condition? Almost the same as the other one. Fast-paced environment, work under pressure, repetitive task, physical demanding, manual dexterity, attention to detail, just like the other one. And then personal suitability, client focus, dependability, excellent interpersonal skill, excellent oral communication, flexibility, initiative, interpersonal awareness, judgment, organized reliability, team player. You can go through it. I don't want the video is getting too long. So how do we apply? Who can apply to this job? The employer accepts applications from Canadian citizens and permanent or temporary residents of Canada. That's if you're in Canada. And if you do not even have valid Canadian work permit, that is, you are in your country, you don't even have access, you are not eligible to work in Canada, you can apply. So how do we apply? You have to send your email to this email address. I want to encourage you to also send your cover letter so that you can appear more serious and proactive. So please, my people, please start sending your CV and cover letter to these two employers. Do it as soon as you can. You can see that altogether there are 15 vacancies. I wish you the best of luck in your application. See you in my next video. Stay connected.